Welcome to this video on construction planning, part of our construction project management series. Today, we'll explore the fundamental concepts behind planning successful projects. Construction planning is one of the most critical steps before any build begins. It lays down the blueprint for how the entire project will run. Key planning activities include choosing the right technology, deciding whether to use precast concrete elements made off-site or pour concrete on-site, defining work tasks, breaking the project into simple steps like site clearing, foundation digging, rebar tying, and plastering, estimating resources and time, figuring out how many workers, materials, and days each task requires, identifying activity relationships, setting the order of work, like making sure foundation work is completed before starting column construction. Good planning directly impacts the success of a construction project. Here is why it is so important. Resource efficiency. Machinery like excavators or cranes are used efficiently instead of sitting idle and wasting money. Quality control. Work is scheduled properly so steps aren't rushed, ensuring better build quality. On-time delivery. Keeps the project moving smoothly to meet or beat the deadline. Preventing overruns. Stops unexpected delays and extra expenses from blowing the budget. Example: if brickwork is delayed because materials weren't ordered on time, the plastering and painting crews are forced to wait. Proper planning avoids these costly domino effect delays. Developing a construction plan requires balancing two main areas: technical aspects and organizational decisions. Technical aspects focus on engineering and construction methods. Example: selecting whether to use a raft foundation or pile foundation based on soil conditions. Organizational decisions focus on team management and site logistics. Example: deciding how safety officers, engineers, and subcontractors coordinate daily tasks so teams don't work in the exact same spot at the same time. Construction planning can be categorized by its primary focus, whether it is cost-oriented or schedule-oriented. These approaches help project managers prioritize resources, time, and budget effectively. Direct costs are those expenses that are directly accountable to a specific facility, function, or product. In construction, this typically includes labor, materials, and equipment. Indirect costs are those not directly accountable to a single facility or product. These can be fixed or variable and include items like personnel, security, administration, and project overheads. When creating a schedule, managers can focus on time or resources. First, let's look at time-oriented schedules. Focus: setting clear completion dates and establishing sequence rules between tasks. Sequence rule example: you cannot begin wall painting until wall plastering is completely dry. Tools used: software like Microsoft Project, Primavera P6, and Asta Power Project are designed around time-oriented planning to track deadlines and critical paths. Second, we have resource-oriented schedules. Focus: used when key resources are limited, such as a fixed budget, limited labor, or having only one tower crane on site. Trade-off: maximize how efficiently that limited resource is used. However, because tasks have to wait for equipment or personnel to become free, project delays can occur, increasing overall indirect costs. Example: if only one concrete pump truck is available, foundation pouring for Section B must wait until Section A is completed. In conclusion, balancing time, costs, and resources is the core of construction planning. That wraps up this session. Thank you for watching.